The bright lights of Sydney are currently attracting clocked-off Australians like moths to a flame. While hordes of families, teens and elderly couples can be seen traversing the city of Sydney in awe of the kaleidoscopic light show known as Vivid, one particular type of person is on the clock to capture the moment. Enter the amateur photographer. Photographers young and old have been seen charging camera batteries, dusting off remote shutter releases, polishing lenses and extending tripod legs, and all with good reason. Vivid Sydney is a photographer's dream.
I'd say it's pretty popular for photographers because it gets a chance for everyone to go out as part of like a community of people with all similar interests and try something that's really exciting and new, and like having an opportunity to take photos in like really noticeable places like near the Harbour Bridge, near the Opera House, around Dowling Harbour. I think that's really valuable and it's really like, I enjoy it. Yeah.
Now enjoying its 9th year colouring the streets of Sydney, Vivid is expected to attract close to 2.5 million people and generate over $110 million for the local economy. It's no surprise then that an extra 3,000 trains and 5,400 buses are currently running to ease congestion and to compensate for extensive road closures. Although the amount of people can make it difficult in terms of composing a photograph, it also allows for a lot of experimentation.
Yeah, obviously taking photos at Vivid is a challenge with so many people around, but it's definitely a lot of fun to try something different and try some new styles. There's so much different light. You can slow it down, speed it up. You can try so many different things just in the one night with all around the city. It's pretty amazing.
It's not only amateur photographers and iPhone pundits that have recognised the incredibly photogenic spectacle that is Vivid Sydney. One of the exhibition's official sponsors is none other than camera giant Canon. Canon Australia has returned this year as an official supporter for the 4th consecutive year. The company are currently hosting a range of experiences, from paid guided walking tours to free low-light photography workshops, as well as unique camera gear workshops, theatre performances and seminars delivered by professional photographers.
Well, there's been a big range of photographers, so there's been a lot of people that have like proper cameras and there's a lot of people that are just out with their phones, and I feel like that's a big draw of why people would come to Vivid. This time at Vivid this year, I've seen a big increase in the number of photography groups and workshops that have been like happening around the venue. I feel like there's a really big demand for photographers and like enthusiasts, and like because of that, there's been way more workshops, and I see like big groups of people going around practicing and learning. I attended a workshop today and I learned like a lot, and it really showed me a really good insight into like how to properly do nighttime photography, because that's really a difficult aspect of photography itself.
Unsurprisingly, Canon aren't the only ones cashing in on the photography drive, with the likes of Nissi, a lens filter company, also providing 2-hour professional workshops. For only $39, it's also unsurprising that these workshops are well and truly sold out. However, many amateur photographers are forming their own peer-based meetups and workshops. Traditionally quite an individual pursuit, photography has entered a new age of collaboration, thanks to the likes of Instagram and social media. The hashtag Vivid Sydney is trending hard.
I mean, in the past 2 days, it's been the opening weekend, and I've already seen, 100 plus posts on Instagram, which, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people getting amazing shots, so I just hope I can get the same. Before I come into a shoot, I always have a list of ideas that I want to try and attempt, and yeah, going through Instagram, I've found a few ideas, which I still haven't got yet, but I'll get there.
So what are you waiting for? Why not get behind the lens at Vivid Sydney before someone turns the lights off on the 17th of June? Matt Wiseman, clocking off.